So I'm in the middle of college finals right now and I don't have a lot of free time. And that got me thinking, what are some of the things that I do that help me edit faster? So today I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do to edit faster. Before I do that, I know a lot of you guys make films, you guys edit, and so if you have any tips that you do that help you edit way faster, let us know in the comments below. Guys, we all want to get better at filming, so let's learn from each other and get better faster. My first tip is to use 3 sequences to organize all of your footage. Now, this is more of a general principle than an absolute rule, but I tend to use at least 3 sequences whenever I'm editing a project. So go up to File, New, Sequence, and then you're going to label your first sequence All Footage, your second sequence Best Footage, and your third sequence Final Film. Number 2, we're going to be using different color labels to distinguish between different parts of our footage. We're going to put all of our footage into the All Footage folder first, and from there we're going to actually use the color labels to divide up the different sections of our footage. This could be by camera, this could be by event or moment. If you're doing interviews, you can have all your interviews a certain color. You get the idea. The third step is to go through the all footage sequence and find all the clips that immediately stand out to us. Click on each one and drag it up to the next track layer. Take all these clips that you just pulled up and highlight them and drag them over to your best footage sequence. Now that we're in the best footage sequence, go through all of your clips and find the ones that you know will absolutely be in the final film. Don't worry about the ones that you think look good, just do the ones that you're absolutely certain of are going to make it into your final film. Now that we're in the best footage sequence, go through all of your clips, select the ones that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt are going to be in your final film, drag those up to the next track layer, and then highlight them and then drag them into your final film sequence. Now my fourth tip is whenever I move clips from one sequence to the next sequence, so from all footage to best footage or best footage to final film, I always label those clips red just to remind myself that I've already used those clips somewhere else, and when I'm looking through the sequence of clips, I know that I don't have to look at those again. This saves me so much time of not having to scroll through the same clips over and over and over and over again. So guys, just label your footage some color that'll remind you that you don't need to look at that clip again. Now moving into the final film sequence, what I always do whenever I'm completely finished with editing a clip and I think that there's nothing else left to do to it, maybe besides color or sharpening or anything like that, I always label it brown just to remind myself that I am completely done editing that clip. One of the temptations that gets me all the time is, as an editor, I finish editing a shot and I think it looks awesome and I just want to watch it over and over and over and over again. This wastes so much time, it's wasted so much of my time. If you can just be done with it and then move on to the next clip and focus on that next one, you'll save yourself so many hours. My fifth and the most important tip that I can give you to save time while you're editing is to plan out your final film before you go and film it. When I went to Uganda and I shot those 3 vlogs, I actually took a notebook with me and I would write down events as they happened, and I would start to figure out the structure of the final vlogs before I actually even sat down to edit them. By the time I left Uganda, I basically had all the vlogs mapped out, what events were going to happen, and this helped save me so much time. There were hours and hours and hours of footage. I can't even remember how many hours I went through. Guys, if you can plan out your film before you start shooting it, you will save yourself so much time trying to recreate and figure out and create some sort of story. So if you have techniques that help you edit faster, please share it with us down below. There are so many of us who edit and make films and we all want to get better as quickly as possible, and the best way to do that is to learn from each other. Guys, I'll see you in the next one when I'm done with my finals.